fuck my lash, man, fuck my weave, man, fuck my makeup. But they be a normally we let dusty, man.
Kokota
Podcast.
Hello.
These artists are cockroaches, dog.
Cockroaches.
Let's be honest. They just want fame,
Can I touch it?
right? No, hold on. They want fame.
Yeah.
They don't do anything to study what it is that they're doing. They don't work on their craft. As a person who's an OG like that, how do you not quality control that? How do you release a song with Wizkid that sounds like that?
Okay, good.
And some of the food we eat as black people is because we've been poor. And now we call it traditional food. It's not traditional food. It's only food that we ate because of poverty. So that's poverty food.
Fuck my lash, man, fuck my weave, man, fuck my makeup. But they be a normally we let dusty, man. About this same thing, but keep it this posh, but pussy some ice coppers. And they be a normally we let dusty, man.
Sanibonani dumela ngaluthumisa kwafela this that time bheka sibuyile angithi ngitshilile it is Kokota Podcast one time it's a boy KG the King bathi intwana sesowethu bathi intwana entswembu eblind bheka bona isho yapha nache siyakhala zo loudspeaker but let me just let everyone introduce themselves intwana ka
Except bafethu, this is your one and only umuzi zembuzi bafethu, the only code matters bafethu would say happy new year. Emnyakeni emusha bafethu. 2026 mfethu like come on guys nini sahamba. Mara bafethu azina sambi sota bafethu today bafethu. The guest our first guest ever on the podcast bafethu. Ngona yena as introduce bafethu.
yeah Nota what's happening Nota
I think ngisathola ama snacks wami. Ngabi snacks. Tingibeka ama snacks.
what's in there bro
Ivat? Oh, this cranberry, ne? Thank you. What's your name? Mahlatsi. Thank you very much, Mahlatsi. Sharp, yeah.
Asambi
At
sota
La Vida
bafethu.
Nota.
Let's pause
I'll show you the notes, man.
Intro. Ngithini ku-intro?
angazi
Let's introduce abakwazi abanye abantu phela.
At La Vida Nota. Ubani ongangazi like?
at La Vida Nota
Aye, no ways. There's no ways. Aye, there's no ways. It's impossible.
you don't think someone
It's impossible,
out there is like who's this guy
Donald Trump knows me, dog. Elon Musk knows me, dog. Kanye West knows me. Jay-Z knows me, dog.
50 Cent knows you.
Jay-Z knows me, dog. 50 Cent knows me very well. You understand? Diddy knows me. Oh, yeah? You understand?
Sway in the morning knows you.
Sway in the Morning knows me very, very, very well.
damn that's
You understand what I'm saying?
yeah
Yeah.
Wele
You know, Kibo Pikora Watsena issue, you know, I'm here. Don't worry, guys. My twin is here also in me. Welcome.
you going double boys
Yeah. Welcome to 2026.
you going double
Pause,
You know?
nigga.
yeah pause
Pause, nigga.
bro
Twin when I what we up to for this day? When's and not December? When's and not December?
December, my December was massive, you know. Was on holiday.
Holiday
Which one of you?
No, we're both on holiday. Like we had
Same
a couple
place.
of weeks off.
Same place, same
You know,
time.
we didn't really focus much on gigging during December. We wanted to just do something different because for the past 5 years, it's been gigs every December. Because we've been working with people, must you know.
Working alone or working with someone?
No. The previous gigs, it was a bit of both.
Okay.
Yeah, a bit of both. You know,
it's cool.
But yeah, it was relaxation. Definitely rejuvenated for.
Yeah.
2026, no more controversy. I've made peace with everyone. If they don't know, they must see where they go. If Mamuntu Sangkwatele, awa, it is what it is.
You
Awa.
mean killing the youth?
You know, Talanga no Nota. You were supposed to come, remember?
Yeah. Long time ago. I remember.
Over you now, eh?
But I'm glad now we're not in the studio, dog. Hey, bruh.
We outdoors now,
Right?
right? Outdoor shower more, yeah. Shout out,
Bisa.
Yeah, man.
Buffet, shout out to Great Night Bar and Lounge in Tembisa, Ebony, Buffet too. Come through and check out the spot. Marasin, Buffet. Shonen Abeni man. Khuluma ngothi sembuthi kasla Buffet too.
Makumuza kalthandi kasla.
Why because the way you fought us to be here.
Guys, listen. Guys, I'm always in Tembisa.
Oh, yeah?
I didn't grow up in Tembisa. I'm from Kempton Park.
Okay.
Yes.
Which is what?
That's so yes. I live
Which
in
is
Kempton
what?
Park.
Which is what?
But wow, wait, no, guys, it's 2 different places.
Okay.
Kempton Park and Tembisa are 2 different places.
It's fine.
How far apart?
depending on where you are in Kempton Park. But for me, that's 15 minutes to come to Tembisa.
That's why you didn't win Big Brother. You can't go to Big Brother from Captain Park. You are supposed to come from Tembisa.
Oh, wait, you said,
follow
you said Big Brother, you're from thingy, Captain Park.
Oh yes, you were on Big Brother. That's right.
Yeah.
I don't watch that shit. I'm sorry.
What's wrong with that?
I
shit?
hate it.
Yeah, why?
Why?
Just nonsense. Just niggas chilling in the crib the whole day.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, but
Strangers.
that
Just
teaches you another dimension of life. Discipline.
Love what? There's
like
no
self-discipline.
discipline.
Would you,
I'm not
then,
disciplined.
would you then say it's more for
I've been-
personality
I've been
thing?
fair,
It's a personality
but there's no such thing. I'm not disciplined.
I want about this. It's just
That house has the spirit of upfebe. You know, before Big Brother starts, they have all the media come in there, and the media know that that's the weekend job febe. Ilaba feba khona again. And then Batati told me about to feba, clean, and then the Big Brother house is now opened. Imagine.
That's crazy.
It's Sodom and Gomorrah.
But how do you know who fair?
You can see.
I
Dom.
know.
I mean, already
I
day
know.
one, someone is already moving on someone.
Bongas when.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Exactly.
I didn't know.
Utshola yimi.
And other people are dating on the show, but they're on the show. What are you there to do?
You understand?
Others are engaged. There's someone engaged.
People are waiting for them to get into the shower. They're waiting for them to get naked. That's all they're waiting for. That's all it's
Yeah,
about.
but as you can say, we're dating. We're not in a relationship. We're dating. Dating and relationship are two different things.
No, amanyala.
I'm getting to know you as a person.
No, amanyala.
No, that show,
Amanyala.
that show is killing the viewership, though. Man.
It's killing the viewership because
No,
people
guys,
like to watch amanyala. That's what people like to watch.
People are into toxic shit, dog.
No, people
No,
like
guys, you
watching
cannot
it.
talk about that like that too, about Biggie. Eh?
No,
No,
Biggie is
I-
amanyala. Kuzutwana every day, the whole day.
We don't drink alcohol every day. Only drinking on Thursdays and Saturdays. That's all.
But you promote it every day.
Yes, because there's a sponsor. We need to sponsor.
Ngicamela kuyo. Ngicamela kuchila's punch.
Actually, dog, you know the first time I met you, Moksa Chaf Pose. You remember the time you used to move with Quest, that's a pusha, boom shaka. Was it Questa?
No, it must have been Take That.
Yeah.
Take That. We didn't do Boom Shaka like a chaff pose.
Not doing it. He was performing there. Yeah, because when I was part of
Boom
Soda
Shaka
Finance.
was 2012. We did Take That in 2010 or 2011. So it was then. That's when we did chaff pose in 2011.
Yeah.
I don't drink, so I never forget a gig.
So you always say,
We forget.
I'm just saying. No, he remembers which year that gig was. Yes, I remember each gig. I remember each and every single invoice. I remember each and every unpaid invoice. I remember everything. I remember how much each and every tire cost when a tire burst. I remember how many tire bursts we had, where we had the tire burst. I remember every single thing. There's nothing I don't remember. Why? Because it was my business. You know, when you're running a company.
yes,
Exactly.
true.
So
That's how you run a
you find a lot of people, you ask them, you bring them to interview, they can't tell you shit about their own business.
It's true talk.
So they don't know what they're talking about.
Yes.
Are you still into music, though?
Dude.
Like, Seki show, like, my label, like, whatever, like.
Nah, you
Is
see,
there an
that's the
artist
thing.
you busy with or advising on the
Nah.
side?
Nah.
Telling them how to move?
Nah, I'm an artist, man. Like, I'd rather collect cockroaches. Mafulo, or something. You understand what I'm saying? At least that's something you can rely on.
Yeah,
a cockroach is reliable.
always be there.
Exactly.
It will give you hundreds of them.
You understand? Like, you understand?
Yeah.
But guys, there's something we are forgetting, guys. I think what's actually happening in Limpopo with so many accidents, Joe?
Yo.
Like all of
Utshwala.
us.
That's it. Very simple. Utshwala.
Which one?
Alcohol.
But how sure are you
What
it's
makes you
alcohol?
feel like that?
Because
What
each and
makes
every
you-
single accident has got alcohol involved.
Drinking and driving.
Trust me. Utshwala also makes you drive at 3, 4 a.m., 5 a.m.
Anytime, actually.
Umuntu ongaphuzi doesn't drive at that point in time.
That's true.
I was just telling you now that I was supposed to come to Granite Lounge the other day.
Christmas.
Someone was, Christmas Day.
Yeah.
People were like, no, we were at Tiger's Milk or we went to Tiger's Milk. They're like, no, they're closing at 11. People are like, I want to go to Granite Lounge. Angpuz mina. What the fuck am I doing at Granite Lounge? 11 ebusuku mina.
But don't you think you can control, though, like the amount of
Control
alcohol
what?
you
It's
you-
not
But don't
about
you think
that.
you're going for your
Why
friend?
would me, nah? I don't drink, ne?
Yeah.
I don't want to be with drunkards. Nyela netwaleni.
So not
Because among netwaleni, I'm surrounded by drunkards. You understand? People are drunk. I don't drink. I'm not on the same wavelength, so I'm not gonna have
So
fun.
that's
There's
why
no I can
so that's why
enjoy.
no speed in this one, Aranj. Because I'm
Umu.
pushing too.
Uban.
Speed. I speed.
I show speed. I know speed in I am. Yeah, in a discipline, they are
Yeah.
It performs 7 hours non-stop.
But it's
High
performing.
energy.
that's
High
not performing.
energy.
Mara-
Yeah, I'm so fan.
Never.
Nah,
you can't,
mara,
dog.
ngikho
Yeah,
helping notes.
That
ngikho
boy,
helping.
that
I
boy
can't be
is
rider.
focused.
Yeah, obvious ukhalela ngirayina because obvious usemsebenzini what if yaphuza emakhoneni wakhe
No, that's fine. Emakonen
wakhe
But he's making money though. You can ask for Raida for
more
what?
than anybody.
Yeah,
More than
that
anybody.
boy is rich, bro.
So wait, you just
More than
mentioned
anybody.
something, KJ.
That man has got, hold on, that man has got 300,000 people watching him live. That's FNB times 3.
That's crazy.
That's 3 FNB stadiums watching you right now.
True.
So why were you involved there? Like, were you part of the guy who was supposed to organize the tour for him this side?
or being a groupie or you're just being
So
a
who
groupie?
was in
I
charge
can never
of?
be a groupie, dog. I'm the GOAT. You understand what I'm
Oh,
saying? He would have never had a South African experience without being with the most notorious person in the whole of South Africa. You understand what I'm saying? It's like, he would have left South Africa and people would have said, did you meet Nota in South Africa? He said, no, I didn't meet Nota. Ah, no, you need to go back to South Africa. How do you go to South Africa without meeting Nota? No, there's no ways.
But I don't. Because
I see Varlen.
a lot of people are like, why is no time?
But I know why is
No, a lot of people about Nomona were saying, why is Nota there? A lot of people about Nomona were saying, but there was 100,000 people watching. Were there 100,000 people saying, why is Nota there? No.
No, but I think Indola Ipuma from the fact that the way the bodyguards pushed you looked like some
No,
weird
but
way.
this is Spanini. They didn't push me. They directed me. This is Spanini.
Yeah, because I think he was moving. Then
That's it.
they just trying to.
We're going
get
this
in
way.
there, bruv.
That's it.
Yeah.
No, this is Spanini. Now we push him. Just this is Spanini. No, don't say cut.
Yellow card, man.
No. I see a grounding. I see this.
Yellow
I'm
card,
just showing you, okay, I'm showing you a direction. We don't have time.
Yeah, 'cause
so
it-
if we're all on the same team, if your teammate says, hey, that's it.
And now the whole feeling I call.
Hey, now they were
Yeah,
feeling
that's
like
fine. That's fine. There's
cool me.
100,000 people watching, so obviously people are gonna look for a clip. There's 100,000 people are watching.
Yeah.
When you record a video and then you now talk shit about us, being on, do 100,000 people watch that? No.
No, okay. I get your point.
It's only the negative ones that are always.
But
No, even the negative ones, they don't have 100,000 people watching at the same time. They don't.
I wanted to go to I want to talk about the rider thing, but just after you
Now
finish.
listen. Wait, no, who was over Speed is coming to SA? He doesn't know anyone. He doesn't know any shit.
Well,
Who was
he
in charge
knows.
of that to say, okay,
No,
cool.
there's lots of people. He's got his team that are in charge. But
So
his
the team was
then
talking to different people.
The team hires people in each different local area, and then those people then hire people. But the people that are involved in the inner workings, those people are signed NDAs. They can't speak about it. Do you understand what I'm saying? Exactly. So the reason why we can speak about it is because we're on the other side. We didn't sign the NDAs. We're just part of the things busy with it.
Okay.
And I'm sure there was a lot of back, dog. I'm sure there's a budget, pen.
I'm sure that's a
Serious-
budget.
I mean, serious budget. Think
Bro.
about how much money he brought to the country.
Yes, no, you know, let me tell you something. Honestly speaking, from my point of view as Muzi, when I'm looking at the positive side, it gives a light to Africa as a whole, or South Africa as a positive. You know, it showed we don't live in Namalayo, nan.
No, but we are living with lions. We do have. we are living with lions.
bro.
Like it's there.
Yeah, it's good for tourism, young so people can actually see. Actually, South Africa is like this. But now in America, I don't think we're Tabanga straight. We hosted the 2010 World Cup. Do you think we still live in Ebakruwa National Park? That makes sense to you guys, America?
But hold on. What Americans care about the World Cup? What is the World Cup to Americans?
Yeah, because
They
They
not
don't even know what it is.
Yeah.
Is it as big as the Super Bowl?
Because football is
Yeah,
nothing.
they're not into football.
Yeah,
bruh.
that was soccer.
They don't. You
But
understand?
football in America is totally different compared to soccer.
Ile izandla.
Yeah, there is
South
South
Africa also calls it soccer. Yeah, South
they call
Africa
it?
and America call it soccer.
So we don't call it
We've
football.
got the
Why?
PSL. What is that?
Premier Soccer League.
CB Zange.
Listen.
Oh, actually.
I see PFL.
Yeah. And the other thing that was fucked up, though, people are complaining with I'm just Jollof in Cape Town.
Vele.
Like-
So did you know for Cape Town? Cape Town is run on my nature. See us.
Yeah. Actually, that's true.
What are you
Yeah.
expecting?
But what did you expect? And
Yeah,
you know, it's so nice.
From
You know, it's
DJ
so
to
nice.
promoter,
See,
yeah.
but
It's very nice, guys. Nigerian food is very nice.
Never.
Nigerian food is
No,
very
it's
nice.
fine. Yeah.
No,
Nigerian food is very
don't have a
nice.
flop without it tasting.
For you.
No,
Never.
guys, let
Never.
me tell you something.
I must say,
I
man,
personally believe,
Yeah.
especially you twin and KJ, you're an artist, right? You must be willing to try new things in life.
Not with food.
No, guys,
You don't
no,
know if you're
never.
stomach.
Hey,
You don't play with your stomach.
I never.
Guys, you cannot go to Cameroon and one McDonald's.
No, but in Cameroon they don't eat shit. That's jollof thing. That jollof thing is not. Hold on, that jollof thing is poverty food. You need to understand. No, hold on.
Why do you think it's poverty food?
But can you listen to me? Now, you need to understand. Hold on. We once were kings, right? We once were kings, right? Then,
Nota,
then we got colonized, right? Then we had to eat the scraps.
Okay, good.
And some of the food we eat as black people is because we've been poor. And now we call it traditional food. It's not traditional food. It's only food that we ate because of poverty. So that's poverty food.
So rice is poverty food.
So we're going to share,
There's
but then
different
we're fucking too much
qualities of
of
rice.
rice.
There's
Type of
different
thing.
qualities of rice.
Yes, I get that, but rice is rice.
It's not about just the rice.
Rice
It's
is
about
rice, guys.
it's
Mara, wait, how is it poverty food? Because it's turkey, it's
You're
rice.
mixing everything.
So then
Yes,
the
that's how they
spices.
cook it.
You're mixing everything. Why? Because it's poverty food. You want to make sure that you got all the
You want it to have flavor, I think.
You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
Guys, I can't know.
No,
I
just
think
flavor.
because do you ever, Mbuzi, can you cook?
No.
I can eat turkey
Wait, can you
today,
cook?
eat
No,
fish
yes,
tomorrow, eat chicken
Do you
the
ever
next
just...
day.
Mama, listen, guys.
When you're cutting meat, do you mix different types of meat? No, you don't. It's called cross-contamination. So why do you do it in your pot?
No, listen. Another thing, guys, we're from different backgrounds and different cultures. That's how
What
they
cultures?
eat. Yeah, you know, there's like 200
Colonized cultures. That's the thing.
There
You're not-
are 200 languages. They do whatever they do.
300 years ago, were they eating like that? No, they weren't. That's what I'm talking about. So our traditional food is the food we were eating before the colonizers came and made us eat shit. Now we're eating shit and we're trying to make it taste
Nigerian
better.
food is nice, guys.
But
Nigerian
I
food
mean, I
is
enjoy
nice.
jollof. It's
Guys,
nice.
guys,
I feel
Nigerian
like it's
food,
dope.
ekusi,
Ukuthi nje,
everything is nice.
The only problem I had is why would you give Speed jollof in SA? What is he supposed to eat when he goes to Nigeria? That's the yeah, I understand.
No, it's fine. Give him the Cape Town experience, bro.
Yes.
You know what South Africa is like right now.
True.
It's the real thing.
The real thing.
Nigerians are fucking dog. They run everything.
They run everything.
Yeah.
Properties, bro.
Everything.
You know?
The whole of Table View, the whole of Parklands, the whole of Milnerton. It's Lagos.
So that's basically a reflection of what's really happening.
Of what's happening here.
That's it.
And people were but
another thing,
that's what it
Yeah,
is.
it's bad.
but KG and Twin, as artists, always be open-minded because you at some point you wanna travel. You wanna
But you
travel.
do research.
No,
you
we
don't
don't
just
about
wake
not
up
trying
and...
to-
Yes,
I
that's true.
try.
You must try. Don't ever limit yourself because you
No,
never
no,
know where you're
I
gonna
eat
go.
Ethiopian food. Do you know in
I
China?
know. I
You
know.
know,
If
Do you know Njera? Do you know Njera?
Yes, I know. I eat different
Terrible.
food.
I hate it. I hate it. I spent a week and a half in Ethiopia. I traveled the whole entire country. I went to the source of the Nile River. I went across the Nile River. I went to the Blue Nile Falls. I've traveled, my brother.
Yeah.
And so when I tell you that it's shit, I've traveled.
Bro, what's
so
nice
over
when
20
you-
African
Okay,
countries.
What do you
What's
think
what's
is
nice food then?
What do you normally eat? Yeah.
Pizza. The pizza is nice. That's normal. They've got another thing that looks like KFC, but it's not KFC there in Addis Ababa. Dog, I eat pizza there. You understand?
Yeah.
Yeah. I
And I
drink the
bet-
coffee.
Yeah.
You understand?
Or the coffee.
Yeah, coffee was
is like
Yeah.
Yeah, coffee is moving.
No, they
Yeah,
bake.
no,
What does it
coffee was-
symbolize, though, if I may
coffee was
ask?
made in
from
Ethiopia,
there.
Vela.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's from there.
It's
Coffee-
from there.
coffee is from, like, Ethiopia.
Yeah.
Because
I
even
coffee
in clubs,
drinking.
most of them, they are drinking that. They
But
never miss it.
gives
Yeah.
you, it gives you,
Same
I
here.
saw Speed was in Ethiopia. It gives you like a certain high. I don't know. Not my sure
No,
because
it's
it's
called
Oh, you get
caffeine.
high.
caffeine.
It gives
Yeah.
you
Like, it
energy.
gets like
Coffee is a productivity tool. The reason why the work a day is able to stretch from 9 until 5
Yeah.
is because of coffee.
Coffee.
There's
Yeah.
two things, coffee and cigarettes, nicotine and caffeine.
mixed
Yes.
together.
Makes sense.
You bomb.
Yeah, others also smoke cannabis in
cows.
between.
In house, I'm winning.
Bosses realize that instead of making workers work up until 2 p.m., right, they can just give them a smoke or coffee break, and now they can have a break in the middle of the day and work for 8 hours or more.
Yeah.
That's it. That's it.
No, I get you. But
This was before they decided to make workers work only for 5 days a week. This was before we had a weekend. You know, there was never a weekend before.
I didn't know that.
Exactly.
I didn't
What
know
was,
that.
wait,
You understand?
what was that
You
not?
used to work the whole entire 7 days. So
Yeah, but there are still people that still work the
I
entire
understand
7
that,
days.
but now we know there's a weekend. It's established. Today is a Friday. People even feel like it's a Friday. People even change
It's
on
psychology.
Friday.
Yeah, in 2,000
They
rand.
mention, "Hey, Friday."
Friday, they don't sleep at home.
Yeah,
In 2,000 rand. They don't sleep at
200 years
home.
ago, there was no Friday. Well, let's say 250 years ago, there was no Friday.
So, okay, I still want to like hop on this whole Speed thing. I saw those, these influencers. I think you're the one who organized them and stuff to meet
I
Speed.
didn't organize the one. We will organize the one. Yeah?
When?
Which ones?
Civ. That.
Civ. Yeah.
Siv.
Yeah. Apparently the one who Umbele Ndao, when Speed comes, bro, just show him the art and stuff.
we were trying to set it up for him. Yeah. But
And then-
either way, what happened.
It's
It was
alright.
dope.
Yeah.
In fact, it looked better that happened because now that whole entire video now added more of a story to it. People react to it. People see the artwork more. That whole entire thing.
Obviously, now he's gaining something.
Everybody gained. Everybody
True,
gained.
bro.
Everybody gained.
I feel like these
There's no one who lost.
the influencers were low-key, they low-key wondered what happened to that bro, Johnny from Zim.
Which one? He's in Ethiopia.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's moving with him.
Yeah, he moved with him.
I'm saying probably the influencers in SA, maybe one of them was hoping
But
Speed
who
this
could
side.
possibly,
there's
who
someone
could
that looks
possibly
like
move with speed to another
It's
country?
a lookalike, any lookalike.
Or any lookalike.
You
That was
understand what
the
I'm saying?
thing.
That guy was a lookalike and he took advantage of the lookalike position and he
then
added
Spanela,
flavor,
dog.
and then they added him on. But guess what?
So the boy's getting paid for that.
The South African lookalike would have
obviously.
said, I'm going to lose aura.
Yes, that's where the problem is.
Ish.
Aura for what, dog? These bros,
Can you withdraw aura at the ATM?
No, you can't.
true, facts.
You can't.
Facts,
Because
bro.
when a problem starts, no one is there to help you. You're there by yourself.
Facts, bro.
You'll be crying alone.
Ile nto ukuthi abantu bazothini. Dog, this is
Bazothini,
Speed, bro.
yes.
I'm sure these boys who are traveling with him now, they're making like SARS back.
Yeah, serious money.
There's no way you can
Nota
move
would
with them
know.
just
Do you
for.
think they're getting paid?
I don't know. I'm not interested. Like, I did my part. I'm done.
Mm-hmm.
I've moved on. You know what I mean? I did Speed. I've done other things since Speed. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And we're moving. So
Yeah, cool. I think we must
good luck
close
to
the
them.
room.
Good luck to
Did you
all-
ensure he gets his rider at drama?
What do you mean?
Like his rider?
No, I wasn't responsible for that.
Oh,
His rider was just apples.
Green apples, green apples, green apples.
When you say green apples,
That's
it
how
means
he
that's the
closed the
end of the stream.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's how he closes the stream.
Yeah.
Oh.
What do you think? You want to remember we were just speaking like off camera about this whole artist thing. I'm a rider.
Yes. So there was a pandemic in December where artists were not showing up for gigs.
Yeah.
Ne?
Balweli Utshwala.
One
Survivor.
Utshwala.
You know why I call it survivor?
Why?
Because Mauipuza, you don't know if uzo survivor the next day. I say survivor.
But then one, there's Utshwala. Two, the accidents. And then three, the disagreement once people get there. Utshologuchi, they wanted 2 Hennessy VS.
What about the babies?
Now they're being given.
What about the babies?
What babies?
The baby.
The ones that are getting drunk and leaving babies left, right, and center.
Wait,
Oh, at home,
do
at
you
home.
know anyone in particular who's
I'm just
leaving a
saying
baby
there's
at home
lots.
for?
I'm saying there's lots that are just going out there from gig to gig, leaving
With their
babies
children at home,
wherever.
Babashana Manoodles.
I'm a group. That's
I'm
how.
just saying.
I know it's.
I'm just saying.
But yeah, what do you think causes?
Kones patisile.
What do you think the problem is with that? Do you think maybe if, for instance, let's give a practical example. There was an article about we need names now. Babalo M, right? That was
Article. Was it an
released.
article?
So yeah, it was released by a thingy. Pardon?
Was it an article? No.
Yes, it was not an article. Sorry, a statement.
A
A statement from a club.
Okay.
That was
Shop or
released.
event, whatever.
Yes, by the club to say. But what is an event or a club? I'm not sure. But I'll
Okay.
just
I
look
think
into
it's
it
a club.
again. I think it was a venue.
It's the establishment. dog.
That booked Babalo M to perform.
Okay.
And then she got there an hour 30 minutes late.
Oh.
And she
They got
demanded.
you.
I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. No.
Ask. We don't
The statement does not say that. The statement does say that she got there an hour 30 minutes late.
Okay.
And they had agreed good she was going to be given a Hennessy VSOP and a Hennessy VS.
Okay.
And then she got that. And then they demanded 2 beverage.
Okay, who?
The manager.
Why?
From Babalo's side. We don't know. Wait.
CVS, you starting with trial.
Let me cook. So
boys.
they demanded, they demanded the 2 beverage, and then apparently Ubabala then said, unfortunately, if they're not gonna give her the 2 extra bottles,
She's not
then she's
performing.
not gonna perform, and she left.
Okay.
She
And
left.
so, now, but
So how were they? How were they
Bamfukele.
supposed
Why
to go about the
Bamfukele?
situation?
Why bamsuyelo? Why bazobhukista?
But just think about it, dog.
Like serious.
Yeah, it is the each other. If he
Ingoma
and then-
zakhe sinazo. Tshela uChite adlala ingoma clean. Simple.
But none of the
other
promoters
people want to
know.
know
Okay,
performance, bro.
ubukelani ubabalo?
Who's a performer?
You can't perform live.
Adlala ingoma yakhe.
Yeah, yes, nice.
That's
song.
What
Where
those
has he
other
ever,
artists
where have you
get
ever
booked
seen her
for?
performing?
Can you tell me about popular?
Where have you ever seen her performing?
I've seen a lot of times.
Okay, why?
Performing. I'm saying performing. I go to Mbo on a stage. No, I never said. When have you ever seen her on stage?
What's the difference on stage and performing?
But she's a singer. Do you expect Babala to be jumping up and down now?
I don't expect it to be. I expect it to be performing.
Stage presence.
I,
What is it?
at least to hear her on the mic. That's it. Performing.
So what? Do you think she's miming?
They're just playing songs. She's just singing along. Just
Oh,
like the crowd is
on
doing.
backtracks. That's what you say.
She's singing along.
Singing on backtracks. That's what you say. Okay.
Okay,
Like
okay.
sing along.
Because I think I'm at that level. Also, online, you know, the vision I have for Biko Brothers, even my channel has the same vision, is that one day if you're to ever make music that's a sing-along, you'd want to do that thing live. Do you understand?
Yeah.
You'd want people to experience the live part of the
Yes,
song.
true.
You can't give us your backtrack, like have a band or something, you know? Because I remember during Question's time,
But the
you'd
band
invest
goes
in
with
that.
money also.
That's the thing.
During
but
Question's time?
when you guys
So hold
don't-
on, is there
wait.
a band now?
No,
Is
no,
there
no,
a
no,
band?
no, 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 no. The last time I encountered him,
Okay, when was that?
that was like in his early stages, back in high school, like
I'm
20.
just saying, is there a band
Questa.
right now to this day? Yes, there is.
Yes, there is. Yes, there is.
So-
Yes, 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 yes,
so
yes, yes,
what
yes,
is
yes.
it? There's a standard that's been set. Do you
Yeah,
understand what
like
I'm
at his
saying?
peak,
So all-
at his
abo
peak.
babalwa and all these things are bafika manje la bantwana.
But
You
still
know-
have a
Oh,
chance,
bafika manje la bantwana, not abogel, abantwana, ingosi. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
You
bro.
understand what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm
Okay,
saying?
I get you. I mean,
Ingosi.
yes.
You understand? When they see me, they must say malume or puti.
Malume Lemti.
Do you understand what I'm
No,
saying?
sir.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Exactly. Exactly.
So what do you
exactly
think they're
that.
doing wrong, though? Do you think it's the
Everything.
alcohol?
Everything.
No,
they're
can I
doing
interject?
everything wrong. There's nothing that they're doing right.
No, can I interject? Can I
There's
Or
nothing
is
interject?
it
that they're doing right.
management?
No,
What
can I
management?
interject?
Like
Can I
the
interject?
people that are acting as their
Can I
managers,
interject,
rather.
guys? Can I
Manager.
interject?
Hold on, before you interject, who's the
Can I
manager?
interject?
Who's the manager? One manager. Tell me one manager, Omazi.
When's
Or
that?
manager.
Or manager, or like
Or
any manager in the game.
Any manager or manager.
Tuli?
McFarlane. McFarlane.
Focalistics manager
Okay,
also.
maybe McFarlane.
McFarlane, yeah.
Tuli also, yeah, Tuli.
I cannot say
Tuli
you're a
cooks, yeah.
manager. I cannot
What
say
do
you're
you
a
think she's
manager.
doing?
Utila bona
What do you-
ukhona
I
kabza
cannot say you're a manager.
What do you think she's doing? Not?
Panama invoice number statement.
But she was running around for
admin.
Kamsa's Paptaland
Running
when
around.
Kamsa was in Cape
That's not
Town.
managing. Did you ever see me running around? Exactly.
How would you define managing?
How do you
and-
define managing? Yeah.
I don't want to define managing
I think
because
he's trying to say
there's-
those
there's
people
no
are more like
point in
booking
defining
agents.
it.
They're more like booking agents.
There are booking agents. That's it.
Just
They're
type
administrators,
invoice. He's saying, you're gonna say,
They're
yeah?
travel agents.
So
what should a manager
what
be doing?
defines like a
Give us
proper
5
artist
points.
manager?
No, I don't even want to explain this anymore.
Maybe just 2
No,
points.
that's-
They must go to school for
It's not
management.
like-
No, that's it. That's what a manager
Okay,
is
what
doing.
makes you a good manager? Just one point.
No,
Just one point.
like I
Is it
don't
the
know.
gigs?
I don't know because that's the thing is that these artists are cockroaches, dog. You understand what I'm saying? Let's be honest. They just want fame,
Can I interject?
right? No, hold on. They want
Wait, let me
fame.
finish, bro. Yeah.
They don't do anything to study what it is that they're doing. They don't work on their craft. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, yes, I get you.
There's no one that's got a qualification in anything. They can't play instruments. You understand what I'm saying? There's nothing that is artistic about what they're doing. This is South Africa. This is the country of Hugh Masekela. This is the country of Miriam Makeba. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Those are continental legends. There's no one else on the continent. Doesn't matter. You can go up and down Nigeria, wherever. The fellas of this world, they bow down to the Hugh Masekelas. They bow down to the Makebas. Do you understand what I'm saying? When African artists had no Grammys, it took South African artists to win Grammys during apartheid.
Yeah, but I also think that we can't take it away from Tuli that she's a great manager, bro.
No.
Yes, like
There's
for
no
me, I personally
management.
feel like
There's no
she
management.
is.
That's the thing, is that what do you see her managing? That's the thing. Because
But
you
we
are the
wouldn't
artist.
see every
Tell
management is
me.
behind,
Tell me,
though.
what is the management? What is the
Okay,
management?
like
Tell
The
me.
management is making sure the artist gets the brand
Get-
deal.
Yes.
What brand deals is she getting?
Ah, bro. Tell
but you wouldn't know.
Tell me.
With the cognac, with the cognac.
What?
Hennessy.
With Hennessy.
Nah, come
yeah.
on, bro.
Yeah.
What do
That's not a
Hennessy, yeah.
TV brand deal.
What's
What is it?
happening there?
Come on, dog.
What is it then?
Okay, what is Kabza doing for the Hennessy brand? Other than making a famous face that's used.
He's bringing numbers for
can't-
events that
Oh,
are
it probably
sponsored by
depends on
Hennessy.
what
He
the
can't,
deal is
dog.
about, though. Maybe
Yeah,
it's just
but no
obviously-
one, also no
Dog,
one knows what the
dog,
deal is about.
Dog.
Exactly,
Kabza
bro.
couldn't work as a spokesperson for a deaf school. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm just saying. The ambassador is supposed to be your spokesperson.
Maybe
That's
for
a
him,
spokesperson.
I think maybe for him it was just a matter of the image. Yeah, we wanna
Because
put
also,
that
did you feel like-
image here,
Yeah.
Hennessy comes out, you know.
Because I don't think, because I do follow Tuli, like her vlogs sometimes.
Yeah.
I'd rather not have vlogs like the snippets she does of things like her going to work and doing something. Like Tuli is really working hard. Which
What is the
manager
work?
do you
Show-
know?
show me
that
what the
would
work
enter-
is.
Which manager do you know
But
that
we
would say,
are
okay,
saying-
we need 20,000 wristbands. She goes and fetches
That's an
the
events
boxes herself
manager's
and
job. Come on.
But
dog.
not, that's what we're asking.
But that's
At
what
least-
we are asking.
Wait, all I'm saying is, when
I'm saying
again,
that-
what does the manager, like,
What
bro,
should the manager
he
be
keeps
doing?
saying
No,
no.
yes,
That's
you
what
need to
I'm
You've
saying.
never
Break it down to us,
observed.
make us
You've never
understand.
observed what it is. That's the thing. You've never observed what it is. You go,
Okay, can I
don't
ask-
know what it is.
What
So
were you-
what I'm
okay.
saying is this: go to school, go to the school books, go to the textbooks, study business management. Understand that. Study brand management. Understand that. Study public relations. Understand that. Study image management. Understand that.
So you
understand
studied
what I'm
all
saying?
those things when?
I
That's
didn't
nice.
need to study all those things.
You
I
knew this-
learned all those. No. I learned those things. I did go to school for that shit. I actually did
Okay.
study. I went to university. I did do business management as a module. I did do marketing management as a module. I went to UJ. I went to Vega, and I went to IMM. I went and did entrepreneurship management at UJ. I did brand building and management at Vega. I did marketing management at IMM. I didn't finish any of those courses, but I've got all the textbooks and I've got all the knowledge and I've got the experience, I've got the expertise, and I've got the success story. Do you understand what I'm saying? I did it.
Yes.
Do you
Okay,
understand
what
I'm
do you
saying?
think you did wrong at your time?
I never did
as a
anything.
manager. You never did
He
anything.
was
I
managing
never
in
managed
TJ.
anything.
He
I was
was,
not
he was
managing.
managing in TJ.
No, I was not.
Yeah, he was Costa's
You used
DJ
to
Nota.
DJ, yeah, you used to DJ for Costa.
He was managing in
I
TJ.
was, at what point were you managing and DJing at the same time and for making sure that the rider is there?
Bro,
So that means he was
I
a
didn't do any
superhero.
of
He
those
was
jobs.
doing everything.
I had a road manager. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
The reason I was DJ, right? It wasn't about DJing. It was about making sure that I was in place, right? To ensure that the show goes the way I want it to go.
Okay.
I was directing the show.
So you're not
I
on
was
the...
that's the
CDJs.
thing. You think I'm DJing? I'm directing the show. If you want to know how I'm directing the show, you must ask the people that play the instruments. Because every time they make a mistake, they got one person looking at them. Why? Because he's the motherfucker that knows how they rehearse and how they're supposed to play. I was making sure that everyone's doing their job. You understand? I was
So,
overseeing. I was supervising
That's also
everything.
part of the definition of a
It's
great
not
manager.
management, dog.
What is that? then?
That's the thing, is that I did more than management. So to call what I was doing management and to try and force me to give you a definition when I'm telling you I refuse to do that.
It's
Why?
explained, bro.
Because let me
There's
tell you
probably someone
something.
there.
Someone wants to know.
I've
Someone wants to
succeeded.
be a manager.
I don't care. Baba Wadale. Do you know how much work it took for me to get successful?
Because
So you
also,
want me to give it to you for free so that you can disrespect me? No.
but I
Pay
don't
me
think
my
that
Like someone out there wants to learn.
I don't
Nota.
care if they want to learn. They must go into school like
I don't
I
think-
did.
and I don't think the
get
book-
given thingamajig. Hold on, I didn't have a podcast to listen to when I started, so they must go and get the knowledge.
Yeah.
Respect me and respect the fact that I worked to get the knowledge, dog. It wasn't given to me. I didn't inherit it. Okay, it wasn't in someone's will, and then it says, "Oh no, this
Bah,
guy."
Maganjani.
No. I worked for each and every single thing I have.
But things have changed now.
No,
We're
things
on
have not
podcast
changed.
now.
No,
There's
things
only
have not
rules
changed.
now.
Things have not changed. Things have not changed because this podcast has access to information, but motherfuckers won't even read.
Yeah,
Marabana Nota man now.
you know, also
You
talk about...
got-
You also know talk
Uzani
about-
ChatGPT.
Let me just
Use your data.
Let me just go back to what he's saying. I think now what he's trying to say is management is easy now because artists just post on TikTok already. The brew is big.
No.
Already your song is out. And then it's
There's no
just
management now.
no. That's why I gave
there's
it.
road managers rather.
I wouldn't even call them that.
Now artists just do themselves out.
Let me tell you
Give me
something.
road manage.
Okay,
But
have
you
you
said-
ever heard that I was on the road, then they were involved in a car accident, God forbid, or that the artist did not make it? Yes or no? No, you've
That's
never
us.
heard that. No, of course
I
you've
see.
not.
Well, no.
Maybe we didn't post. We don't know.
We don't know.
What do you mean?
We don't know.
What do you mean?
Like
that
in
you don't know?
China, did you hear the question? Please come again.
What do you mean?
No, that,
Have you ever heard
in
there
his
was a
time,
story that,
have you
yo,
ever heard
we
his
couldn't get
artist
to a
saying he
gig because
was
there was
like
a car
involved in
accident,
it?
there was a what? No, we got to and from the gig safely each and every single time with discipline. Why? Because there was a road manager who was given the job. Do you understand what I'm saying?
To drive.
manage the job. Now you're talking about artists that are in hospital, in accidents, in what? Where's the road management in that?
Aish.
Yeah,
But
but
mistakes
now-
do happen also on the road.
It's not about mistakes, dog.
Mistakes do
It's
happen.
not,
too.
it's not
Mistakes
about
do
mistakes.
happen.
Let me tell
And you don't wake up saying you're
mistakes-
gonna get into an accident.
You do actually.
Yeah, sometimes it might not even be your
No,
fault.
you do.
You know?
You do.
You wake up
you
knowing
drink
that-
and drive. You're just waking up and saying, "I'm getting into
But
an
I doubt
accident today."
these people have drivers who are drinking. Bitch.
It's not
These
matter.
things happen,
It's-
Nota,
okay,
bro.
let me tell you what. The drinking makes lifestyle decisions. Remember what I said? You're not on the road at 3 a.m., 4 a.m. unless you're drinking, right? So now you've got a driver who's been driving the whole day. He hasn't been drinking alcohol, but all of you are drinking. And what is he doing? He's driving the drunkards. Everywhere where the drunkards want to go, they are giving him direction. The drunk people in the car are telling the driver who's sober where he must go. The driver who's sober is just doing his job. What does he do? He gets tired on the road, he falls asleep, and then veers off the road. Who is responsible for that drunkenness?
Okay, what happens if everyone is sober?
But it's
then?
work.
Wait, if everyone is sober.
Okay, when
Like,
everyone
I
is
don't
sober,
know,
when everyone is sober,
you know?
nothing will happen. There will be no incidents.
Nah, no
Show
chance.
me an incident where everyone was sober and something happened.
There's
No,
a
I've had
lot.
an accident. I was
None.
sober, bro. I've heard of one.
None.
I think we were traveling from Botswana, then we landed. I think we were tired. It was not that we were drunk or
Yabon,
anything.
Uzwil, why were you tired? Andalang, ngoba beniphuza.
No!
Wangalalang.
We were kicking, bro.
And so what?
We had a lot of kids, bro.
That means you don't have a proper road manager because the road manager knows that
I
the most
didn't
important
have,
thing
bro.
is sleep.
I didn't
The
have a
most
road
important
manager.
thing
then.
is sleep. You can't perform at optimum. Do you think Speed can do what he does for 7 hours straight? You can't do what Speed does.
What is
No,
that boy
even
don't
worse.
touch with the
We
people?
do.
You cannot. You cannot. You cannot.
Boy talk is so
You cannot.
passionate.
Yeah.
You cannot.
He
That
did.
guy, hold on. As this guy toured 14 African countries.
Like in the overseas.
No, I'm just saying.
No, no.
This guy's doing it from country to country, dog. He's traveling
day in,
from
day
country
out.
to country. He's organizing everything. It's a full production. It's cameramen, it's drones, it's permits, it's approvals, it's
a lot.
locations. He's shooting a music video each and every single day, and he's performing throughout the whole music video. There's no cuts, there's no rest. That's exactly what it is.
Unfiltered.
You understand? When you can't even stay awake for your whole entire music video. The director has to say, okay, give me energy. No, come on. Bro. You can't even do that. The whole entire time. The director's begging you to do your job.
And that boy talk, you can see, he wants, even the drones, he's the one saying, hey, drones, where's the drone? Where's the drone?
Yeah.
No, stop.
He's in charge
got
of the
an
entire
idea of
production.
what
He
he
knows
wants.
exactly what's going on in his business.
Yeah.
That's how it has to be.
Yeah.
That's how it has to
So
be.
that's why I'm like, yo, there's no management, there's no road managers, right? There's just umazenzela. It's like we're lucky we've got a streaming
Encourage
industry.
now, bro.
We've got a streaming industry that makes people money. We've got a burgeoning gigging industry that makes people money, so they can get money off gigs. But nothing is formal. It's all informal. There's no
Yeah,
structure to
like
it.
it's type of thing. You're right.
You understand what I'm
Pull
saying?
up, mfana.
Yeah, pull
And
up.
that's why
Like, Nalio,
ngithelelana. That's why ngitshelela masimbi makikini. That's why bathana ngeke ngisikninga amavevu yahlanya wena utakiwe. And then you say,
What's
"Hey,
up, ivevu lo?"
bakikini ngiyachika mina. But okay, buyisa imali yethu. Okay, ngizoyibuyisa ke.
And I move vela, so zibuyi.
Hayibuyi yona.
No,
hayibuyi.
iyabuyisa.
Abanye, yeah,
Ne?
abanye bayabuyisa
But
yona.
angeke ibuye. Don't worry. Angeke ibuye. That opportunity that you just said, okay, take your money. Trust me. That opportunity is going to be taken by someone else. Someone who's going to appreciate it.
Really. Because don't you think another thing, with this my piano thing, nah? I don't want to say that most of my piano artists are making a mistake. It was just they were not ready for the fame thing that's gonna come with them. That's why you see young Gintos.
How do you prepare for fame?
How do you prepare for
But,
fame?
you know,
though?
but how can I put it? I want to put it in a subtle
Yes.
way.
You can prepare for fame. You can get good at your craft.
Yes.
So that
of
by
course.
the time you are famous and you get tested on your craft, you always pass the test.
Definitely.
So are you referring to craft-wise when you talk about fame or fame in
Like,
general?
or
fame in general.
They don't know what they're doing.
Because
Yonke into ichayisa. You understand what I'm saying? By chayisile yonke.
See?
The whole entire game, chayisa. Chayisa after chayisa after chayisa. That's it.
So nothing in Kokota's chasing.
How? Niphindile.
How many hits?
Let me tell you something.
How many hits have you done?
Oh, yeah, actually,
Wait.
Yeah.
Wait, relax.
Yeah.
There's two songs, my favorite piano songs of all time. Nah? Kokota and Shesha Kes. Why? Nice
Kokota
songs.
piano. Oh, like your song?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can play Kokota piano with kids around.
And they will vibe.
Yes.
It's not embarrassing. It's nice. You understand? It's a nice vibe. It's a nice everything about that song. What's that other one?
Shesha Kes.
You understand? It's a nice
Okay.
motivating song. You understand? In
But
winter,
Masiye
when it's
Patini
still
now
dark.
changes the whole narrative.
No, it's not.
Also, it doesn't
Masiye
swear, it doesn't do
Patini,
anything.
for you, in your case, where you don't groove.
What do you mean?
You said you don't go to clubs.
I didn't.
So
need to go
Shesha
to a
Kes
club.
for someone who
I'm saying-
understands what it means would actually mean that
We
are in a fighting spirit.
Have you ever seen a chair that takes less than 1 hour to get ready for a part?
Never.
Never.
Akhonakala.
Never.
Shesha.
The only time you shesha and geza is if you're late for a span.
I'm
Okay.
a piano
That's the
used to
only
do.
time.
For an interview or
Yeah,
something.
that time piano was
That's the
still
only
a
time
thing.
you shesha and geza,
Okay.
man.
For you
Booking
to,
KG and PCC, you know, okay, here you've booked people.
Yeah, dog.
Yeah, you knew they were
But
putting
there was
even
no
the
dance challenges, whatever. It was just hit.
No, there were dances, but it wasn't that big. But also, piano wasn't mainstream then.
Yeah, we
Yes,
made
I'm
it
saying-
mainstream.
Yeah.
So
I think
that's
there
how
was
it became. Yes, Shasha Geza and Kokota were songs that you could play on radio. All the other shit was this Leehleza nonsense. Faga. Yeah? Zokunyoba msunu kanyoko. Now, let me tell you something. Let's say a 5-year-old boy says that to your 8-year-old daughter.
Eish, that's my
What
hot
is he
man. I don't
saying?
want to talk about him, eh? That's my
but
hot
man,
man.
No.
Man,
Yeah,
this-
I'm
listen,
not talking about that.
yeah.
I'm just saying.
This whole Leehleza thing, bro. I feel like with music, when there's like rap, but there's
It's
gangster
not,
rap.
that's
There's
bullshit. Same
So-
zanti la.
so for no,
No, guys, no, Nota, you're wrong.
You don't
No,
have to
no,
know
no,
morals.
no, no,
Let me
no,
tell you why.
no,
No. That's why Bachinja Boss is Spain. Because of these morals.
No,
I'm
Nota,
telling
you're
you.
wrong.
I'm wrong. I'm wrong. Uqudisa abantwana inhlamba and I'm wrong.
Nota, no.
Uqudisa abantwana inhlamba and I'm wrong.
If you as a parent, why do you allow
I'm not a parent. I'm not a parent.
I'm talking about other parents.
It's not about other parents.
How do you even
What I
expose
said
your,
to
How
your
do you
kids
expose your kids
Let me
to
tell you
something?
something.
access to that music? So whose problem is it now?
Hold on. Umshove was not mainstream. It was played Emapatin, where you need to be 21 and over to be there, or 18 and over to be there.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What I'm saying is that these songs that are coming out now, this ratchetry, has been so normalized. It's playing on the radio. It's playing on MTV base. It's playing on the TV. Hold on. Another thing is this. You guys forget that there was no streaming back then. There was no streaming.
There's just
There was no,
CDs and
there, no,
stuff.
there was no TikTok back then. Forget CDs.
Yeah.
There was no TikTok back then. You understand what I'm saying? So when you heard a song, it was either someone is playing it in their car. Now the kids, they're on YouTube.
They see this.
They're scrolling these things because
Okay.
there's no control, there's no gatekeeping. YouTube doesn't block if the song's got intlamba and it's vernac. Do you understand what I'm saying? YouTube blocks when it's English words and everything else. It blocks for the kids. It doesn't block our stuff.
I get
Do
that.
you understand? What I'm saying? Okay, what about you? Who's making these songs? Who's writing these lyrics? Wow, palamanyada.
It's
He's
not
not making it for
a
kids.
manana. No,
It is a manana.
Because
bro,
that's the
it's-
idea I came up with. That's what
Okay.
was happening in my mind. I feel like it was catchy
Yes.
and people like it.
Just
Let's
because
go
it's
with
catchy,
it.
which type of people are liking it?
I hate the
Everyone.
party, man, but I
Idawa.
I would give music for the crew.
Idawa.
Yeah, also, yeah.
You understand
Even
what I'm
artists,
saying?
they perform for
let me tell you
Itawa.
something.
Like,
So
that's
hold
the
on.
industry, bro.
So
That's
hold
what
on.
it is.
Yes.
The industry needs to stay at the stage where we're performing for Itawa. We never need to uplift ourselves. That's why Tembisa is the way it is, dog. Because we never see ourselves as better.
From it, your cast.
I'm telling you, we never see ourselves as better. Let me tell you what happens. It's because a guy from Tembisa will get a tender, move out of Tembisa, and then he'll look back at Tembisa and say, it's a shit place. I'm not going to improve it in any way, shape, or form. I'm just going to take care of myself. That's the mentality that you're spreading.
But entertainment-wise,
But
this
it's
has
not
not entertainment.
No,
It's not entertainment.
I know.
protect ne? Tembisa, and, like in the sense of
can't-
like
you
I'm
can't
looking at
protect
Tembisa. I know
innovation.
venues in Tembisa, ne?
And so what?
And the events they do, some of the
The
biggest
venues,
events.
what do
where-
they do? The venues are right next to the schools. The venues are right next to the
Which
kids.
school? Which
There's a
school?
school right there. Can you see that,
Yeah,
that
yeah,
triple
there's a
story there?
school.
That's a school right there.
Yeah,
Look at that.
the there.
Look at that triple story right there.
Yes.
I'm telling you that on the way to that school right now, if you can walk right now, in every single street corner, I can find a place to buy liquor.
But Booth is opposite Boston Media House.
It's a college.
Boston Media House.
But
Listen to
they're
this guy.
still in- no, but my man,
He's talking about a school. He's talking about a college, a university. You understand what I'm saying?
But still-
like
But it's
the
still
way
school,
they
bro.
need to defend the stupidity, they'll use the most stupid example. I like example.
But it's still a
It's
school, though.
It's not a school.
People
It's
are
not a school
learning
for
there.
kids. It's
I-
not a
okay.
school for kids.
Okay, so
We're
what's-
talking about,
okay.
hold on. There's a law around selling liquor next to kids. That's the whole entire
Yes,
point.
yeah, I know
There's a
it.
law
Okay.
against.
Definitely there's a
don't,
law.
Don't count Boston because at universities there's liquor being sold on campus. What are you talking about, dog? Mongai UJ, there's liquor being sold on campus. Mongai Vets, there's liquor being sold on campus. You never went to a university, so you don't understand what university you go to. What university
No,
you go
no,
to?
wait. I go to
Which
Boston Media
No, I
House.
didn't, I didn't,
Which
dog.
university?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I didn't.
Boston
All
Media House is not you never went to a university.
It's a college.
Oh,
Do you
okay.
understand what I'm saying?
Gaussard. Alcohol is not allowed there in the premises.
A University of Pretoria,
Yeah.
there's alcohol
not allowed there,
sold on
Boston.
campus in the
And it's like public,
Do you
like
understand?
everyone knows.
A University of Free State.
Aber
is
Valley,
there.
like,
Ah,
There's a bar. There's a bar at UCT. You go down to the bar.
Yeah, the
You
freshers.
understand what I'm saying?
Nah,
No,
those
not
people-
the freshers, dog.
Wait.
No,
No,
it's a bar.
When freshers, if they can
But these
allow
people are adults, bro,
alcohol
come
to be
on.
there, then you can.
Exactly, that's my point. But why is he using
No,
that
but
as an
Yeah,
example?
I get
no,
you.
but you can have
These are like primary
17-year-olds and
schools,
some
high schools and
universities.
stuff.
16-years-olds also.
I'm not talking.
Yeah,
hold on,
I'm
hold
saying you
on.
can have 16-year-olds and 17-year-olds
It's not
in
about that.
universities. is.
Every logish,
So what
I'm
is
not
it
just speaking about
about?
Tembisa. We're in Tembisa right now, right? I'm
Okay.
not just speaking about Tembisa.
Okay.
Every logish, there's schools and then there's alcohol sold within 100 meters, 500 meters of the school, walking distance. Every logish in South
Straight
Africa.
reality, that's what it is.
That's the life
It's
of
the
black
reality.
people. Now, what I'm coming to tell you is this, is that you are reflecting this reality. You're not condemning it. You're not saying to the kids that we want better for ourselves. You're not spreading out a message that, listen, we need to do better as people. As black people, we cannot be just trapped in alcoholism all our lives.
Definitely. We
You
can't
understand
do
what I'm
that to
saying?
ourselves.
You're not doing that. That's not, your creativity is not there. What are you thinking? What's the easiest thing that will be catchy? That's not creativity. When I'm creative, I think of something, right, that's not everybody will think of. And that can be catchy. And that will be powerful.
Okay,
That's
no,
creativity.
But you don't control how I think in studio when I'm writing.
It's fine.
You cannot control how-
I
how I'm
cannot
thinking.
control, right? But
You know
hold
what you
on. I mean, I've written great songs. I've written the best-selling songs in South Africa. Understand
Give
what I'm
us
saying?
one. Give us one.
Nota.
Listen,
Something I can relate to.
hold on,
But
hold
he
on.
said it's a
Hold
little
on, hold on,
23-year-old
hold on,
I am.
hold on,
He said
hold
it
on,
a
hold
lot of
on.
times.
You had the whole day, you knew I was coming. You had the whole day, you
That's
knew
what
I
I'm
was
saying.
coming.
He said
You
about
understand what I'm
it.
saying?
So-
You understand? I'm saying, if you don't know that shit,
No, for you.
no, I don't
different
think so.
audience also.
I'm
Different
saying you had
audience
the
also.
whole
Yeah.
day, you knew I was
Oh,
coming.
But
Do you
it's
understand what I'm
album.
saying? Do you understand? You
I know
don't
that.
need to ask. You
Tabsi.
don't need to ask.
Tabsi.
You don't need to ask. You understand
No,
what I'm
I know-
saying?
I
You
know
don't need to
about
ask.
that, bro.
You
I
know,
know
it's
about
not even
that, bro.
about that. It's not even about
Were
that.
you a
I'm saying
producer or were you-
I wrote the best-selling
So you are
song.
so- you are a
in South- Hold on.
songwriter.
I wrote the best-selling song in South African music history. Over 2 million copies sold. You understand? I don't
Copies.
care who you are. You can dig people out of the grave. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Which song is that?
It doesn't matter. You must do the research.
tell us, bro.
No. You must do the research.
No,
dog. You
guys,
can't
but
help me
you see,
here.
that's my
Why
thing.
would you help me
No,
here without
guys,
knowing that
guys,
fact?
So it's don't Google it.
But
No,
Babu
listen.
Nota, here's my thing, ne? If
Ubab Nota.
Yeah, Babu Nota, ne? Here's my thing, ne? When I ask you a question like, what is it? It's not like I'm trying to
Yeah, bro,
say
like-
you are lying. People want to know, like in the
No.
sense of.
But like,
Yes,
No.
oh, damn.
People
that's
why-
why.
let
me tell you why. Let me tell you something.
Nota
Let me tell
wrote
you
that
why.
song. Wow.
Let me tell you
Let
why.
him write a song
You
for me.
know what I
Yeah,
mean?
You know?
Let me tell you why. I interview people too. By the time the person sits in front of me, there's nothing I don't know about them.
but this is not an
But this is
interview.
not an
that's the
interview.
thing.
Either way, doesn't matter. I speak to people. You know why? So
We
that
are
there's
co-hosting,
familiarity.
bro. It's not an interview.
No, I
We're
understand
just
that.
having
But there's
conversation.
familiarity.
Nota.
There's familiarity. We need to understand that. You know what I mean? These things should never take for granted. We take everything for granted.
I think
We
Yeah.
take too many things for granted, bro. The mere fact that it doesn't matter what you're saying. What I'm saying is that whoever your greatest legend is, you know, I've written for Mendoza, dog. You understand what I'm saying?
I
wouldn't
know
know,
that.
So after you disrespect me like this on YouTube, ne? No, after you disrespect me like this, ne?
but I
On
don't
YouTube,
know.
it goes on YouTube. My cousins see it,
Never.
my nieces see it, my nephews see it, my family members see it, right? The next time I see you,
no,
after I've
Tabana,
discussed with my
wow.
family, why le gold, gold, why delela so? I must now explain to them, no, bekadlala.
Oh,
I'm just saying, is that what I must do?
No.
But I'm telling you.
Mara nota abana. Okay.
No.
Mara yeah.
I mean, I understand what you're saying. It's just a matter of,
Bro,
okay,
why
sharp.
don't you Google it? Keep your phone. Take it data. Go use ChatGPT.
Keep it
no, I'm not saying.
Do you understand what I'm saying? But the thing is this, is that you're going to be laughing. They're going to be on the comments on TikTok watching
True.
you laughing.
True.
And they're saying, but why is Nota sitting with these people who disrespect him, who waste his time, who make him drive all the way out to Tembisa?
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Exactly. So we need to respect each other.
True facts, bro.
That's the thing. And we need to respect the craft. I'm a craftsman. I've done it in exceeding levels internationally. I've brought international stars to this country. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They've walked these streets, Elokshini, in this country. Do you understand what I'm saying? You've never seen someone on MTV and then made them sit next to your room divider. You've never done that in your life.
But how do you know Nota?
Name them.
How do you know
Name
that
them.
Nota?
Name them.
How do you know
Name
that
them.
Nota?
I know you've never done it because it's unprecedented. Because I've done it and no one has done it after that.
How sometimes
So I think in your defense, a matter of people need to credit you for that.
No, just
No.
respect.
Just
have
respect.
respect.
What?
Dog. You can't see Jesus walking on water and then think he's like every other bloke.
Okay.
Every other bloke. You can't. You can't see a man turn water into wine and then think he's just like any other brewer.
So he's saying you're Jesus in this case.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that.
I'm just asking.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. But
Give
I'm
example.
saying that there's certain things that are unprecedented. You've seen it with your own eyes. dog.
Yeah.
You've seen it with your own eyes. Do you You understand? That shit helped you get you inspiration for the shit that you do today.
Fair.
Work that I've done. I didn't need to inspire you. I don't know you from a bar of soap, dog. But I inspired you. Why? Because I put in work and dedication. And no one woke me up at 4 a.m. to do that shit. No one woke me up at 3 a.m. to do that shit. I did that shit on my own with my own self-discipline. Do you understand what I'm saying? The whole entire, it doesn't matter who you are, the whole of South Africa, every single township, every single artist that comes from the township is my child, is my baby. Why? Because I made sure that you didn't need to go to Sandton to pop off. I made sure that you could pop off from your own hood. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's the truth of the matter. That's what I did for the industry. That's the work that I did for the industry. You look at all the people that are up there in the industry right now. You can't even get them to do a PowerPoint proposal. They don't even know what the fuck that is. You understand?
No, but it's true, dog.
You can't.
It's true, bro.
And it's a completely different game.
Yeah,
It's a completely different game.
You have to do the
Because
admin.
all the people that used to do it back in the day, they were able to do PowerPoint proposals. You understand what I'm saying? The niggas that started and made quite or flashy, them niggas went to St. Stithians.
But you can chat
Do you understand what I'm saying? Whoa. Wait, they went to St. Stithians, to private schools. You understand? They went to Rodine. Do you know what Rodine is?
Yeah, 100%.
Do you know what Rodine
A
is?
school in Johannesburg, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
St. Albans. Exactly.
St. Albans, there's a
Bro,
lot. St.
that's
Peter is one of the
our
good
lawyer.
schools also.
They went to those schools. Do you understand what I'm saying? So that whole entire Kwaito generation that you're looking at, those are all private school rich kids. That's it. That's what it was before that. And we flipped that and we made sure that the kids that go to the schools with the orange uniform, with the shirts that are your color of your hair, they also get a chance.
Yeah, let me just say, bro, it's not a matter of maybe anyone is trying to disrespect you or anything like that. You understand? I think maybe Muzi, however is reacting is.
No, don't worry about Muzi. It's not about Muzi.
Well, understand.
It's about Abu Muzi, Baning.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, he has to be the sacrificial lamb. He put himself on the spotlight. Who are you, big brother? You understand? You asked for the spotlight. We said, you even wrote a video. It said,
Please vote for me.
No, please. Can I be in the house? I'm like this. My name is Muzi. I like this. I do this with my hobbies.
2 million.
Yeah.
I need the 2
If I
million
get that 2
because-
million, this is what I'm gonna do. You understand? You signed up for that shit. Them other motherfuckers didn't sign up for that shit, right?
Yeah.
So through you must be a vessel. Sometimes you must be used.
Yeah.
You understand? I'm serious. There must be
Happen like that. It's like a case on.
not only that.
Not
but
on
you-
everywhere, actually, yeah.
You understand? It's like
Yeah.
I'm using you to send a message
Yes.
to those that are ignorant, that say, listen, I'm just going to take all content that I get online, right, and regard it as whatever it is. The point that I was making is this, is that there's no point in me explaining certain concepts anymore. Why? Because unless people pay for it, they don't respect it. So you can tell people how to do the thing. If they're not paying you for it, they're not going to do what you told them to do because they didn't pay you for it.
Yes.
You understand? It's unsolicited advice. So it's useless. So I don't even want to put that on record. I don't even want to podcast about unsolicited advice because no one values it. They only value what they pay for. You understand what I'm saying? So if they come to me as if I'm the next Boston College, right? And you tell me how many Boston graduates are successful versus how many people whose careers I've built are successful. I got more success stories than Boston Media House, myself, as an individual. It's not even a joke. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
They
I
will
think with
pay
that,
the Boston school fees. Why? Because it's an establishment. Why? Because Boston doesn't come out on a podcast and tell you everything. You understand what I'm saying? So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm saying I'm gatekeeping my knowledge. You want access to my knowledge?
Fair enough, though.
You have to pay.
yeah, but
the fee.
the industry we're in, I think it's a matter of what sets someone apart because we can't all be the
When
same.
my
also.
mother doesn't have
You
money for
understand?
electricity, does the industry pay the electricity for
Never.
my mother?
No,
Exactly.
but it
Therefore-
can give you a
therefore,
platform.
I don't give a fuck.
It can give you a platform to be
Therefore,
able
I
to
don't
make
give a
money for you to
fuck.
be able to
if
buy
I die
electricity
tomorrow, they're
for
not
your mom.
contributing to my funeral. None of these motherfuckers that you say I must help. You understand what I'm saying? When I've got problems, they're not there. And now you want me to
in
solve their
general,
problems.
Jay.
You want me to solve their problems. These same motherfuckers that are going to talk shit about me on the timeline for
Okay.
clout, just to get views. The same people that are going to disrespect me, I must give them a service. I must give them up myself.
For free, akona God.
I'm
Akona
Who's
God.
it? You were slam tongue today anyway, fine. On a more lighter note, man, I just wanna to like go back to talking about music and stuff. I saw Pori. Are you a fan of Pori? You said you're a fan of Pori. You like his
I'm
work
not a
on-
fan of anybody, doc.
Oh, is it?
I can't
Okay.
be a fan.
Sharp. So they're saying Pori said he's gonna now venture into Afro House. music, living on my piano, and obviously there's mixed
That's a good thing.
emotions. People saying, oh, just cause maybe, I don't know, for whatever reasons. I don't know what you guys think about that.
Yeah, that's a good thing because he's a producer, right? I think he's a beat maker and a producer. So he's allowed to actually change his mind. If he wants to do Afro beats, he can do Afro beats tomorrow. There's nothing that's holding him back because he's a beat maker and a producer. Because he's done Afro beats before, he's done Afro house, he's done house music before. So nothing is stopping
Now
Pori
for
to do
this
it.
music thing, for me, I don't even think I want to put it on Upori. You know, that's a genre. You understand? Anyone can go into it. You
Yeah.
understand? And just because it's doing Afro house now, it doesn't mean mhlawumbi, it's
Yeah,
going
yeah.
to be. There's going to be more people listening to or less or anything. But there's going to be, if there's a different sound, if there's something different that we're going to be hearing, and we love it, then we're going to go listen to that.
Yeah,
You understand?
Bullshit.
Yeah, we're
Bullshit.
going to go listen to that.
Bullshit.
You don't
guys
think
are
so?
all talking bullshit. Why?
What the
Let me tell you
hell,
why you're
bro?
talking bullshit. Because what is the next thing that got people excited after Amapiano?
Three-step.
Why
Which
is he
is
not going
Afro.
three-step? Why is he not giving praise to the three-step guys? Why is he not collaborating with the three-step guys? Why is he not putting them on?
Don't you think maybe that's
No,
what
no,
he's
no,
trying
no,
to do
no,
now? That's probably what he's trying to do now.
Don't say explain. I said why. Don't explain. Why did he?
I don't know, bro.
Why
I'm
has
not
he
here,
ignored
bro.
three-step?
I don't know.
I'm telling you. I'm asking you guys. Hold on. Jazzworks and Tugutela dominated the entire year.
The whole of last year.
They've got not one Pori
Without-
collaboration.
without no
Usually,
doubt.
when someone pops off, a new kid that pops off immediately. Within
Don't you
2
think
weeks-
it's because of
Well,
Pori
but
is
I'm
not
gonna
into
say
the
it.
whole
I'm gonna
three-step
say
thing?
it. I'm gonna
He's a
say it.
piano, bro.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
he
say
was-
it.
he was moving on
I'm
piano.
gonna
Yes,
say it.
yes, that's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna say it.
Teta.
Mlindo was not piano. Do you understand what I'm saying? That other boy from Zimbabwe that came into his studio.
But Mlindo was part of his
Pilar
label.
Dlozi he got him from where? Ama Blesser was not part of his label. He got it from online. Pori does this all the time. Doesn't matter what the genre is. He calls people that are buzzing online, he brings them to the studio, and he collaborates with them. He did that with Mlindo and everybody
a
else.
culture,
So
man.
now, why, when the three-step niggas start moving, does he not put them on the same thing? I'm
know-
asking you one question.
I had the same thing with
More now.
I was having a
Okay.
conversation with
More now.
Umona.
That's it.
I wouldn't say more now. It's
Nah.
but not. I would like to disagree with you then, because you
There's
see, this
no
industry,
other way
you
to explain it.
You need to move with sounds. Whatever that's popping at that
The
time,
guy moves
you
with
need to
every
move with
sound.
that.
When three-step comes, he decides, no, I'm not moving with that sound.
doing Afro
Then
house.
he says, I'm going to go to Afro House. Something he used to do back in the day. You understand what I'm saying? The guy went from gear 1, gear 2, gear 3, gear 4, gear 5, gear 6, and
That's
then
back
R.
to one.
No, R.
What if
Kanjani?
what if
How do you go from
what if
six to
I
R?
look nabo talk? But it doesn't mean he has to work with
Yeah,
everyone who's
so
popping.
compulsory.
I'm not talking about that he has to work
No,
with
but
everyone who's
yeah,
popping.
no, to T,
But he
being
works
the
with
most
everyone who's
influential.
popping,
I
except
hear
for
what he's
them.
saying.
Being the most
I'm not saying he has
influential,
to
why don't
work
you
with
put them
everyone
on?
who's popping. I'm saying he works with everyone who's popping except for them. Why?
Maybe he doesn't fuck with the sound
Okay, does he book you
or the
guys?
style. No.
Then
No.
please speak freely then.
No, I don't know. No,
Like,
man,
I'm
dog.
not-
Honest, no, it
I'm
doesn't
asking you a
book us.
simple question,
I've
guys.
never heard anything.
But just think about it. Think about it. You've never heard Pori say anything nice about three-step. You've never heard him say, yo, these three-step guys, yo, they're killing it. Yo, I'm really feeling this kid and this kid and this kid. I'm loving this sound. Yo, let's vibe, let's collaborate, let's get together. Instead, he's telling us, "Menen collaborate na manager." That's what he's telling us. That's the advice he's telling us. Indaba nana nenzi ngoma na manager, and you don't put English in your songs. This guy is trying to sell ipiano to Amanaija. And we kuzzed him about this shit. He's tried to do it over and over again. He just released an album, Namanaija, right now. I know that guy. Black Prez. That's my homie. That's my homie. He lives in Brooklyn.
But do you think?
Do you understand what I'm saying? Wait.
Yeah.
That's my homie. I understand what they're trying to do. How many times have we said, yo, we don't want piano to be gentrified by Nigerians? We don't want it to be gentrified by Nigerians. They're going to bastardize our sound because they don't respect it. They don't come from where it comes from.
Yeah, there are some piano songs. So
No, there's a song. Yes, with Whiskey and Burry and them.
That's the album he's talking about. So he's saying, yeah, no, this album, you guys slept on it. It's doing numbers in Nigeria. We don't give a fuck what's
But
doing
it
numbers in
doesn't,
Nigeria.
for me
This is South
personally,
Africa.
that song doesn't sound like piano.
That's the thing.
It's not what
That's
it
not
is.
here in SA.
You know, as a person who's an OG like that, how
Yeah.
do you not quality control that? How do you release a song with Wizkid that sounds like that?
It's not, because I think I heard it for the first time at Cocoon. I'm thinking maybe it's just.
Yeah, Cocoon plays a lot of that piano.
Yeah, so I'm like, oh, this is a real song from. So when I saw Pori's name, I was like, oh.
Yeah, into Leo.
But it for me, it feels like if if that song was maybe a South African artist doing that type of sound, he wouldn't jump on it. But maybe
Yeah,
just
that's what I'm saying. Okay,
because
okay.
it doesn't sound like something you jump
So
on. dog.
again,
you
so
get
I'm
what I'm
asking you a
saying?
Because it
question.
won't work for
Why
us,
is he
eh?
jumping to Afro House? Why is he jumping to Ama Nigeria before jumping onto 3-step? Again, what can be the reason? Is 3-step not doing enough? Is 3-step
Maybe I
nonsense?
see. Maybe I
Is
see.
it
it's
trash
not.
music? Are the lyrics?
But it's big. The channel is big.
Yeah,
The genre is big, it's
I
established,
feel
clean.
Janjan, because every time he's at the club, that's what they play.
My
That's
friend
what I'm
in
saying. The
Nigeria
channel is
told
big.
me
You can't
There's
ignore
no
it.
way
When
you
you
can
do
say
a
how you
lineup,
feel.
as a promoter, when you do a lineup, you know you need to have a 3-step DJ there.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
There
No
must be
choice.
hip-hop DJ. There must be what DJ.
Who closed,
hip-hop
who
sometimes,
closed
eh?
after Ghana?
You think twice.
Who close for Ghana?
Just-
Tell and Chess Works.
Stella and Chessworks, yeah, and Chessworks.
Those are my shout out, dog. McFarlane is doing a great job with the
Yeah, the
boys,
boys are doing the most.
We tried to book them in
Shout out to
December
Neo.
for Eastern
Yeah,
Cape.
no,
I know.
McFarlane.
You understand?
Yeah.
But you see the difference between Neo and Pori is that Neo doesn't get into the studio and jump on the songs as well. He's not competing with Jazzworks and Tubutela. He's just focused on making sure that their business is done right? Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's why he doesn't have a jealous bone in his body. That's why he
Damn,
doesn't get
that's
hurt. When
And then who-
It doesn't hurt.
Can I ask a question? How does it work now with the booking fees? Why would they be so expensive at the Karamas? Because they're demand, or it's because the genre they are pushing is
Demand,
not-
bro. It's
It's
demand.
demand. dog.
demand,
That's
demand,
it.
yeah.
Because you know they are. You know how much they are.
How much?
Hold on.
They're not less than
in
100,000.
university- Hold on.
I promise you.
Wait. In university, they teach you something, right? It's called supply and demand, right? Where they meet, that's the price point. You understand? That dictates every single
But for an
price you ever see.
establishment like this,
It doesn't matter.
would
It doesn't
150,000 work for?
Imali
No,
ni
that's
happy
an
la.
indoor.
Huh?
Check
Imali ni
indoor.
happy la.
I wouldn't know. Maybe 150,
two
two
clipper
clipper,
for
yeah,
your
two clipper.
Okay, imali ndu grifile happy. Mawithengi.
150.
150.
Eyakho you-09.
I
get
get
it.
the favor, get the tiger.
55 Tiger? Never.
Tiger flavor.
The phone.
When you're buying how many charcoals? 10 charcoals.
Yeah.
I'm
10.
talking about one Hubley. Divide everything by 10. Divide the foil by however many foils there are. Divide it. The unit price of a Hubley when you refill your own Hubley.
What are you saying,
So
bro?
an
I'm saying
establishment
that
like
a
this.
Hubley,
Now I want to
is
know how
probably
much.
making 200, 300%, 400%.
Profit. Yeah,
A
100%.
Hubley is probably cost
100%.
20
Yeah, it's
rand.
definitely
A Hubley
100%.
probably costs
100%.
20
More
rand.
than 100% actually. It's more than 100% because
No, when you're making your own Hubley, when you've got the Hubley,
Yeah.
it's not like you're taking the Hubley, bubbly,
You
and
can
taking it with
do,
you.
ah,
You're
Mako
leaving
Papaya,
it at the
dog.
venue,
yeah,
right?
it's depending on how you put
Now,
the yeah.
Put like
the,
one-
the Hubley
How
is
much
there.
you use of the
The
stuff.
Hubley,
Yeah.
let's say the Hubley costs you 300 rand to buy that Hubley bubbly that's used at the club, whatever. You buy everything else, right? How many times do you get it used? You can spend maybe 500 rand on a Hubley, right? You rent it out to 200 rand a person, and each time they refill it, it costs you 20 rand.
Yeah.
You're making 180
Hubley-
rand profit off of each and every use.
Plus, now it's worse. There's even places where it's 700, dog.
Yeah, that's
You understand what I'm saying?
yeah, I know that place, but
I
that's
just paid 400 now for Hubley and the tip.
You bought a Hubley here?
you bought Hubley, yeah?
I paid for Hubley. That's what I paid for.
Yeah.
What?
No, not here. In Greenside, Alta Bar.
Alta Bar. Alta Bar, yeah.
So how much do you think an artist in that level should be charging an establishment like this? So let's say Savannah is at
I don't think
35
an
rand.
artist at that level should be coming to an establishment like this in the first place.
Definitely. Brand
So
wise.
they don't deserve to see them live?
They do deserve them, but you need to.
They don't. The people need to
You
go
need
to a
to,
place where they can see them live, like properly. Go to a festival, go to something proper. That's what it
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I see in the too. It's the first episode of the year.
Wait, what are you doing? We are not closing anything. Who's? We are not closing, bro.
My bad.
What are you closing, man?
No, I saw whatever I saw. Shut up.
Is camera shy?
Yeah.
I'm not coming right.
Bro,
It's great to
yeah.
Google.
Let's just say shout out for coming, Nota, man. I really appreciate it, bro.
No, shout out.
Yeah.
Shout out for having me, guys, on Kokota.
Podcast.
Hello. Sanbonan.
I think for us it's great, bro, because we've never really had a guest. Ever.
The first guest.
Yeah, and someone who actually has so much knowledge was just like, hey, okay, because we used to be doing our own thing, dog. No muzi makhuluma shit. I want to try to uhleka. I want to today at least umehlizile. Hleka yonke into
And
mbuzi.
some things are serious, eh, you know?
Yes, bro.
Some topics are really
The
serious.
space is lucrative, guys. Look at what's this guy? Mac G has been struggling to find a show, right? That's gonna excite the public as much as his own show. You know, what I
Podcast
mean?
and chill, yeah.
On Podcast and Chill. Like he's been struggling. He's tried the soccer thing, even tried to get some young people to do maybe for the young kids, looking at the young market. You know, they talk to streamers and all these other young content creators and stuff like that. You know, he even did the comedy thing. And I mean, on the comedy side, his show is comedic. But now on the comedy show, they've got some of the biggest comedians in South Africa. I mean, Pops is
huge.
He's the Black Trevor Noah. You know what I mean?
Facts,
So
facts,
like,
facts.
that's it. But he's a very locally based guy. He's huge. But even that was not able to bring excitement.
Yeah.
This Piano Pulse show, come on, man.
Ice.
That is gold.
Yeah.
That is content gold. And the thing is this, is that a lot of people are groupies. So they respond to what their favorite artists are responding to. So they respond as groupies. The general public are not groupies, dog.
Yeah,
The
true.
general public don't care ukuthi ubifa nobani internet.
They just
now
enjoy the content.
Manje Nota, skip on now no streams of fun. Yini ngathi aniforstanan. Okay. Mara okusela ngicele wena ntwana yami, sure. Done. Aphume ku, avai. You understand what I'm saying? He doesn't care about, because he doesn't have a relationship with that other person. So that's the thing, is that people try to destroy, and it's unsuccessful because their intentions are never good. They're not trying to build anyone. They're not trying to help anyone. They don't have a history of building or helping anyone. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They've got criticisms, right? But we can't look back and say, okay, but who have you given a helping hand? Who have you uplifted in your life?
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying? And they want to criticize. So you guys are also doing this thing. It's only 13 episodes in. You just need a little bit more consistency because the space is rife.
Yeah.
You understand? There's Hollywood bets, there's Betway, there's sports what, there's 10 bets, there's what, there's easy bets, there's whatever. You understand what I'm saying? So they can space for Piano Pulse, Kokota Podcast, all of these things. You understand? And plus you've got like one of the biggest songs, classics, one of the few Amapiano classics. This Amapiano songs that are coming out right now are not going to be hot in 5 years from now. You know what I mean? When is Kokota? Kokota is a 2020 song.
2019.
2019.
Yeah.
But it popped off in 2020, 2021. So, you understand what I'm saying? And it's still...
Yeah.
That's when it popped off. That's when it really blew up. You know what I mean?
Because we hit number 1 on Metro FM the same year. 2019.
You understand what I'm saying? So, now when you look at whatever's hot, like, think about it, Piri Maroon. It got up to 2025. By the end of 2025,
You didn't hear it
anywhere. Do you understand what I'm saying? You didn't hear it anywhere. At all. What are you hearing? You're hearing... You're still hearing that.
Yeah, you still hear it till today.
You understand what I'm saying?
Bro.
Just think about that. So there's very few piano classics that have stood the test of time. So you guys have got one of those. So, you know, you need to expand on it. Use this podcast as a platform to promote that song because it's an evergreen. You know what I mean? All you need is one hit. One hit.
That's
One
like
hit is it. And every Christmas, it could be raining. You understand? Mariah Carey, she's got lots of hits, right? But she's got one song that every single year, guaranteed, it's there like a cockroach.
Appreciate it, man.
Really appreciate it.
No, okay,
Any
notorious.
advice you can give to someone else who's watching, who's planning?
No, I think advice for the podcast, bro, for us to grow and no.
Yeah, that's what I advise.
That's enough?
No, it was, but I'm just saying, like,
Yeah. No, like, commit.
yeah.
It takes commitment. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, Umek G, he shot episodes for every week. He didn't take a break. All of last year. Even the time when he was on holiday, he had episodes.
Yeah, just dropping it.
I pumulang channel yak.
It would be expensive, yo, shoot every day.
You understand?
Yo, oh, wow.
Twice a week.
You understand? But you can get to that level.
This guy out there.
But you can get to that level.
Yeah, obviously,
But once
but-
you got that consistency, then you've got a machine, then you've got a business. Then this little thing, right, now starts employing people. It becomes a company.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
It becomes a movement. And you can build on that. I think that if you commit to a podcast, treat it like it's the be-all and end-all. It's a business. Don't treat it like a side hustle. It'll pay you like a side hustle. Don't treat it like a hobby.
Yeah,
you understand? You'll end up getting tired of it like you get tired of all your hobbies. That's why you got cricket bats and all this shit in your house if you never use for years, because every time you start a new hobby, you get tired of it. Your hobby is only there for your New Year's resolution.
attention
And then
span.
after that, you forget about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Life happens.
So that's the thing. You guys are on 13 episodes, so at least you've done more than 10 episodes.
Yeah.
So now you can look back at each and every single one of those 10 episodes and study them and say, okay, clean, what type of show are we making here? What is the actual show that we're making here? But for me, the most important advice that I can give to all the content creators especially is that, yo, you need to find a star. When it comes to YouTube, it works just like television. It's an on-screen thing. You need to have someone who is a star. If you look at a show like Piano Pulse, That girl that's sitting there, right? No one knew her a year ago. She's probably the biggest star that we've seen come out of South Africa in the past 2-3 years.
That's true.
She's a star. Forget the fact that she's on a podcast or anything. That girl is a star. That girl takes pictures wherever she goes. You understand what I'm saying? She's a new star. And unfortunately, for a lot of the artists that hate that show, is because the only star that was produced is the presenter. The musicians weren't becoming stars.
Oh, yeah.
You understand? All the musicians were the same old names that we've always known.
Yeah.
You understand? So there's no stars that were produced. That show actually produced a star. You understand? So
In fact,
back in the days, our TV presenters were the biggest stars in the country. I was
Kana ukuthi abo Live M,
Abo Bonang, Abo Peltusi.
yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Kotola,
And now
yeah.
you've got a new one, a 20-year-old girl who's now, it's 5 p.m., who's now, you know,
alarm.
yeah, it's dinner alarm. It's time to start cooking. You know, you got a 20-year-old girl who's now, you know, holding down one of the most topical shows in South Africa, and it's still very early in the year. It's the beginning of January. You know what I mean? We're only halfway through January right now. So that's the thing. And like, don't listen to what people say, detractors say. About reason, bazofika, disturb. Don't listen to them.
Yeah.
They've disturbed many people.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just look at the baby mamas. Each and every one of them disturbed. You understand? Bad disturbed. They don't want to see something nice. You know that thing where you see the hot girl like us and then you say, "Ay, you're eating sparties."
Yeah, ufuna ukumkhipha egamini.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How many has he taken out the game? 3. 3. You say 1, 2, 3 la. What 1, 2 twins la. Same time. What 1 la.
Mhlalisa phansi. Basibiza umhlalisa phansi.
You understand what I'm saying? Bahlalise phansi.
Yeah.
Imagine that karma.
You are no longer the it girl.
You're no longer the it girls.
Sit down.
Imagine. So I pray that these girls that now come onto podcasting, they don't meet about reason. And they stay focused, they stay disciplined, and they keep the main thing, and they build their brands as well. Because there's lots of space for people to create off of this. You know what I mean? You got something that's got global relevance. Mbonile Speed. Speed to Vele Wafika, same time, he was already doing the Zep in 2 minutes. You understand what I'm saying? We shy same time. I haven't even got the Zep yet.
It was speed, everything.
But I haven't even got the Zep yet. I don't even know how to do it. I don't even know how to do it.
I just
Got 2 feet.
No. Yeah, I got 2 left.
Just 2 lessons behind. I was
But can
already
you dance,
zapping, bro.
No.
Can't move.
You don't need to know how to dance to do the Zep. It's footwork move. It's not, you know what I mean?
Anyway,
Just
bro.
practice it. But yeah.
That's Scott. Nota, I really appreciate it. Thank you for coming, man.
Thank you for pulling through. What's popping?
My throat,
Thank
man.
you for coming. Who's closing it? You can close it for us, Majid.
Yeah, you've been wanting to
stopped
close.
it. Yeah, close it.
Anything you want to say before you close, Mbuzi?
Winnie, you want to move on to close?
Mara guys, I got
Okay.
okay. Bafethu, thank you for watching. Bafethu, please follow us on YouTube, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, like and subscribe, comment. This show is to me and Bafethu, from us to you guys. It's Hando Pela Bafethu.
Danko.
Nice one.
Well, fuck on my list, well, fuck on my weave, well, fuck on my makeup. But there be no money, we let dusty, man. About at least the same thing, well, keep it, this posh, well, pussy, some ice, top players, I live